repurposed freighter drifts through space. As you stare out at the star-flecked void, another ship comes in. Wait, is this sci-fi? I thought we agreed on a World War II campaign. Oh. Did we? That's cool. I can pivot. The smell of smoke curdles in your nostrils. Hold up, I thought we were prepping for a zombie apocalypse campaign. Alright, here's what we're doing. It's the year 3700. Humanity's elite fled to other planets long ago, taking with them all forms of advanced technology. Earth survivors scrape by with historic tools as weird phenomena plague abandoned nuclear sites. Witnesses report seeing glowing lights and the dead rising from their graves. And amidst the chaos, 3 strangers will meet in a dim bar. A veteran zombie slayer, a disgraced general out for revenge, and a space mercenary sent to investigate the power plants. Now describe your characters. How did you do that? I have the right tools for the job.
There we go.
Yep, now I can hear you.
That was my fault. I had
That was my guess. You had muted somewhere.
I had it off on my headset. That must have pressed it at some point.
Nope. Yeah. No worries. Yep. Very good.
Cool. Awesome, Jeff. Yeah, always something wrong. Woo. Skip doing the mass shoutouts tonight. Just don't feel like doing it this way. So. We're all good. Checking sound.
A story once spoken
Looks good.
is ageless.
Hey, Mymorph,
The
Patrick.
dungeon imagined
What's going on?
without end. The curious are the ones most courageous. The tree that endures has to bend. From stillness the mad mage is stirring. From countless voices the castle takes shape. Zagig will test the enduring. Those unlucky will never escape.
Jeremy. Finally over your illness there, Aaron?
I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm still coughing.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm still having coughing fits and stuff, but I don't have any fever, and I'm starting to get my. I can so I don't have any fever or anything, but I have coughing hissy fits from time to time. But otherwise, I'm good. I'm a bit snivelly and I get coughs, but otherwise I'm good. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was a couple of weeks ago when after a few days after I got home, it was really bad. Yeah.
Hey, Fuzz.
I was almost ready to go to the hospital that one night, but I took these knockout NyQuil pills that kind of made me sleep at least. So yeah.
Well, it sounds like a bad case of either a flu or COVID. One of the two.
Yeah, I think it's COVID, even if the test said negative. I still think it's COVID because it's really deep in my lungs, and I get all this fluid that builds up, and I cough it up and stuff. So yeah.
Get a long shot.
But I'm much better now, so at least I'm on the mend. Mike is getting ill though, but not as bad as me yet. Yeah, hopefully, well, it's kind of inevitable when you live together, but hopefully will not be half as bad as me. Yeah.
Jeez, well, I hope so.
Yeah. So I'm getting better. Yeah. I'm back at working at things now, so been for like 2 days. I've been able to sit and work almost like normal. So yeah, so it's good. Took 10 days off, something like that, but now I'm back again. Yeah.
Good to hear.
Thank you. Yeah, I was close to seeing a doctor. I'm going to see a doctor for my yearly health checkup anyway very soon, so. Well, it was kind of bad, but yeah, but not terribly bad, but not so bad that I think I needed to go to the hospital, but it was not far from it. So
POV, I had 30
yeah.
minutes before my campaign group showed up, and I
But
was
I don't really
totally
wish that goes to
unprepared.
the doctor
I
and
grabbed my
price
ready
for
set encounter
whatever.
box
So
and
yeah.
boom, everything I needed for an epic session. Adventure hooks, map tiles, loot tables, stat blocks, and miniatures.
But it's
all
good that I
ready to
have a
go.
health
My players
insurance just
still
in
think I
case it's
spent hours
needed.
planning
So yeah.
our great dragon encounter. If you're a busy dungeon master, get Ready Set Encounter live now on Kickstarter. POV, I had 30 minutes before my campaign group showed up, and I was totally unprepared.
Alright,
I grabbed my Ready Set Encounter box and boom, everything I needed for an epic session.
good.
Adventure hooks, map tiles, loot tables, stat blocks, and miniatures, all
I have
ready
no idea
to
if
go.
Rick's
My
coming on
players
tonight or
still
not,
think I spent
so-
hours planning our
Okay,
great
well,
dragon
we'll see.
encounter.
Yeah.
If you're a busy
you
dungeon
know, I put
master,
down
get Ready Set Encounter live
stuff in
now
there,
on
but-
Kickstarter.
Yep. Want to open up 23. I haven't planned as much as I should have done, but yeah. Let's see here. We have.
Extra here.
No dragon here.
Alright, so 23, 24, 26, 27.
Mm-hmm.
Span this era. Finish this era up. Did 25 last week. Fit Gary on, so we did the Seekers. Oh, do this. That's DD reprint giveaway going. That's a cool note.
Yeah.
Still a little early, it's fine. Okay. Double, triple checking everything. Always old school on this. Maybe Mike said he wasn't on this week. I don't remember. Did he say that?
I haven't heard any either or. So yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, well, we'll find
Yep.
out. It's all good.
We're here.
We got
Yep.
Anna Meyer so far, so hope everyone's doing well. Hey there, Chad. What's going on? As we do another round of Earth Journals.
Mm-hmm.
Finishing up the end of the era where it goes from 3rd edition into 4th edition, and then it gets weird after that. So, I'm checking the second screen. Okay. Oh, here comes Mike. So he's
Awesome.
on. Yep. And let me just fix that, so we don't have we don't go back in time. Mike.
Hello.
There we go. Always.
I'm late.
Right. You're good.
You're perfect. Perfect
You're good.
timing. Yep.
Yeah, everything's good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is good. All right. All we need to do is get through 4 journals this week. Think we can do it?
I think we can do it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, game tomorrow night, special Saturday. Got someone playing who hasn't played in a long time. And then Gavin on Sunday. So we got four stream week coming up. So it'll be fun. All right. Well, everyone's doing well. Dark and yeah, I've never read any of the Joe Block books. I'd be honest.
My plan was to get them at Page and then look into them a bit. Yeah, because I'm curious what kind of design decisions he made and stuff. So
right.
Yeah, because it's his versions of AD&D basically, from what I understand. So yeah,
definitely.
So I'm kind of curious to see what design decisions he made.
Yeah, he probably made some different things that he can do himself, which is cool.
Yep.
And the team came down to Oerth, Mike, last weekend.
Down, you mean with the rest of the teams?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, it's gonna happen.
They made a trade though.
Oh yeah, they got a Sauce, right? Two number ones.
Let's hope that's worth it.
That's good.
Super Bowl or bust, right?
Yeah, well, it's a good trade. Yeah, 2 number ones is steep, man, but hey, it is what it is. Can't hurt. So,
yeah,
March of 2008.
Yeah,
finished the last year of Living Greyhawk, 2008.
Yeah, and the end of the 3rd edition era is soon to be, so to speak.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yep.
And Eric Mona's crew is trying to stuff in as much content as they can in the time.
Exactly. The last year of the Paisohawk era, so to speak.
Right. So they got Savage Tide going on, Expeditions into Greyhawk coming out, all that.
Yep.
So let's see what we got here in issue 23.
Yeah, we have another one of Rick Duicarthan Miller's masterpieces here with a lot of art and
great cover.
Yeah, great cover.
Special edition. So this came out right after the Dungeon Mark Castle must have come out, because I think there's a whole Mark Castle level in here that didn't make it into. I think that's what Rick was saying.
Oh yeah, it was the overflow, so to speak, that made it into here.
No, it didn't make it into Dungeon. What's that?
Exactly. It was.
There's three issues of Dungeon. The 4th one never made it.
Yeah, so that was overflow material that didn't make it into Dungeon that we got here instead, which is awesome that we made it in here. So, and we have we have a lot of the usual awesome suspects here. We have art direction by Liz Court still, and we have Ed Healy.
Art direction.
Yeah, yeah, that might be actual art direction. Yeah, and then we have Ed Healy and Sam Weiss, of course. Brian Sebrion McRae is still assistant editor-in-chief.
Yeah, but according to this, down here, Rick is able to use Larry Elmore and Eugene Jaworski's art.
Oh, cool. Yeah. And Mike, you're listed as a contributing artist cartographer this issue. That's awesome. Yeah. And we have a bunch of others: Eric Bergeron, Brian Blomklotz, Ron Carey, Liz Courts, Larry Elmore, Eugene Jaworski. Never heard.
He's
James
done
Keegan.
Multiple Dragon covers.
Yeah. So it's a lot of cool ones, so to speak. And Isaac Haywood is still doing some of the.
See, Rick never needed me. He had the connections for art.
Oh, he needed you to boost the.
He needed me to boost him.
Oh yeah, and he needed you for more cred in the community. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I think
Mike's got an article in here too.
Yeah.
See, there you go. Yep.
Yeah. So there's some good stuff in here. So rumors about the Mar lands. Robert Kuntz is in here. Wow.
Yeah, there was that era when Eric Mona and others managed to get a lot of cool stuff out of Rob, so to speak. He made a lot. He was very productive this time. He had a lot of stuff.
As we speak right now.
Yeah.
At a con. So.
Oh, he is. Okay, good. Then, yeah.
And
It's good that he's out and about.
Yep. Well, he's being very confrontational. There's
I know.
There was an announcement for a Forgotten Realms live play on the D&D channel on YouTube, not on Twitch, but on YouTube.
Yeah.
And he responded to them, "Why don't you pay me $10,000 so I can show you how to DM right?"
Oh.
So, in that effect, yeah.
Yeah, that's sad. Yep. So that's why I'm looking nostalgically on this era when he wasn't that confrontative and he was
17 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yes. 17 years can do a lot. So
yeah. It's sad to see that when you just go confrontational like that. That's sad. Yep.
But he seems to be enjoying himself in Italy at this con.
Yep. He earned that part, so he should just be a little bit less confrontational and a little bit more kind of thankful for the community and people around him. Yep.
Okay. So rumors about Mark Castle.
Yeah. So it seems a bit like odds and ends that didn't make it in, or how should I interpret this?
Yeah, before running Mark Castle, those would be nice to sprinkle out there.
Yeah.
There's some good stuff out in that.
Yeah. So read through all of this and then run the original module when you have all from the Dungeon magazine and all this stuff. So yeah.
Here's one. Lord Robbler's taking up residence in Mark Castle. False.
That's a vicious rumor.
Yeah.
Now, if it said Zugdoy and Lord Robbler, that would have been something.
Yeah, we have a little sketch of Robillard there too, with a Mobat or something in the background. And
there.
No, that's a different character, Anna.
Oh, okay, so it's not
Nashed,
him. Okay,
isn't it?
It's Nashed. Okay.
Nashed.
Nashed. Okay.
Yeah. Who is some kind of blackguard / evil cavalier.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So
CR 12 male human rogue barbarian blackguard 5. Yep.
Yeah.
We are firmly in the 3rd edition era. Yep.
I get the feeling that Nashed wants to be buddies with the demon Curzit.
Right.
From our castle. Yeah,
that sounds something like that. Fun. Yeah.
That's cool.
And Flutter, his fiendish bat. CR 110, is that depending? Can it transform itself into becoming big or something?
That might be 1/10.
Oh, 1/10. Well, yeah, that's a bat, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I haven't really understood why you have so many CRs that are below 1. To me, it seems like you should simply scale things up. Instead of 30, make it 50, and then you can have the first 10 for all these minute little things. Instead of a quarter, a half, a 10th, yeah, whatever. So
I guess a 10th is stronger than a CR0.
Yeah, but to me it's weird. That just seems to be like a mathematical scaling problem. Just make the scale go higher, and you can make it go to 100, and you can have the from 1 to 10 for the really minute things. Yeah.
So he's got 1st edition stats as a Cavalier. All right, so it's a lot of rumors and whoever
from the mind of Rob Koontz.
Yep.
But it's great that we have this stuff for posterity, so to speak, in the future.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because exactly. Sooner or later we will not have Rob around anymore, so it's good to have this stuff written down and into the annals of Greyhawk
100%.
fandom.
Yep, 100%.
And then we have a write-up of the town or the city of Seltaren in the Duchy of Ernst. That is kind of related to Moor Castle because it's in the same region of Greyhawk. So yeah.
Thanks to Gary Holly and Russ Taylor.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's also going to be related to Gary's Seekers article that we talked about last week.
Okay.
Which is actually in a future issue.
Yeah. And it's cool. It comes with a history, write-up, like 3rd edition standard write-up of the city with stats and stuff. I like that when you have the GP limits, assets, and stuff like that, because it ties into the wealth and things. Which I think is cool because Pathfinder 1 elaborated on 3rd edition rules when it came to settlement and made them even cooler. So that is something that I can recommend looking into. Yep.
So the background on Siltran though is the Mar family when they were fleeing the the Reign of Colorless Fire. It's an old Sewell noble house.
Yeah.
I don't know if they founded Siltran or if they were that's where they settled down
But it's definitely in the middle of the country, so it makes sense that it was kind of an original power base for conquering that part.
I don't think they ruled Siltran, but they were nearby. The castle and everything.
Yeah.
It says, while the Mar family is generally considered progenitors of the city of Sultran, they had only a minor role in its founding.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what it says right. It says right here in the middle.
And there are still Mars running around that town.
Right. Okay. Probably cousins.
Love these stories that build more of the base of the setting, so to speak. I love them.
Yep.
So yeah.
All right. Let's see.
And we still have the 3rd edition stat blocks and stuff like that when it comes to stuff here. So yeah.
Yep. Hey Keith. Yeah, 9800's decent. I mean, I only have Altamira 9000, so it's
Yeah.
It's decent sized city. It's not Greyhawk or any of the other big ones.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking to see if anything stands out at me.
Well, he comes with a map made by Maldin.
Hovels.
Yeah.
So it must be geologically correct. We can't attack it from that angle. Yep.
There's a mention in there about Dennis's character Malden.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking for that.
It should be in bold type. You should be.
Yeah, these are all locations. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a little app. And the city sewers are mentioned, which is kind of cool. Yep.
Yeah.
Daemon Fury. Yep.
I don't know a lot. There's a Seeker's Lodge right here. S6. Starborough Imperial District. So the founders Seekers. All right. I missed Malden. I don't see him. This goes on and on.
Yeah.
So here.
How is he tied into this?
He's on page 15.
Oh, I'm right there.
Oh, he's in the rumors. Duh.
Oh, rumors and whispers. Yep.
Here's Malakath, right? Oh, there's Malden.
And you got Malden, and Malakath is Rich's character.
Right.
And is Malden a Sewell? I wouldn't be surprised considering the area he's in.
Probably.
Yeah. So he might be connected that way to the plots and goings on here. Yeah.
So it says, the rumors Malden's been granted any
and he said
secret libraries.
Yeah. And 3rd edition Malden is a 2nd level rogue, fighter 1, wizard 10, eldritch knight 9, and archmage 2. Damn, come on. He's something to that's
24th level.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Malden has come up in the world. So yeah.
I'm pretty sure Dennis didn't come up with that. That's Rich's embellishment.
Okay, but it's cool. Yeah. You can say that you have a character that is all these things that's kind of cool. Yeah.
And
that's really cool. Yep. Eldritch Knight 9 and Archmage 2. That's a cool combination.
Malakath is taken up with the visiting the Secret Lodge as well. Okay. There we go. And then
it's 3rd edition. Classes are like what you eat for breakfast in 3rd edition. Yeah.
Something.
It's like proficiency ranks. You pick them up because you want cool stuff.
It burns. It burns us. It burns us. Okay. Major purchases. Averina Mar. Here's a Mar right here, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a high level one. Averina.
Yeah. CR 17. So yeah.
A priestess of Ouija's 17th level.
Yeah. Oh gosh. That whole thing, it just, it's like, my gosh, you got to do that much up to get a character to put together. It just goes on and on.
It was crunchy. The crunch was that was the we've had a bit of resurgence of crunch for a few years, but not as much as third edition, because they reveled in crunch, all the feats and possibilities. And even I loved it back when it came out. I was completely enamored by it. I was like, oh, this is so cool, and you can do this, you can combine this and that. Now I'm like, I know better now, so it's like, no, I don't want that that much. So much crunch. That's too much. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But I love the flavor that came with third edition. I really do. Yeah, it's just the math was too complicated, and it was a little bit too many options, too complicated.
Marius. Oh, he's only got 2 classes, Bard and Lore Master. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
That's like having no class in third edition, only having 2. Yep.
Nesser Karathi. Ranger Fighter Soul Arcana Mage. Arcana Mach.
Yep. In third edition, a lot of the classes, some of them were prestige classes and stuff, so they leaned in. They were more in that sense. They function more like subclasses do in other rule sets of the game too, because they were like you were a wizard, and then you can become an eldritch mage or whatever, an archmage and stuff. That was just a way of specializing your wizard, so to speak. It was not like it was something you did instead. So yeah. I love the flavor. It was just that it became mathematically unwieldy over time, so to speak. Yeah.
And here's Valerius from the Rogues Gallery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The CR15. Yeah.
I know that Rick likes poking into the Rogues Gallery a lot, which I
respect. And I think it's so cool that we get these old stuff get a new life, so to speak, and reused again.
Although I don't know if I agree with Rick stealing Drizzt's Bracers of Blinding Strike and putting them in Greyhawk.
Okay, there you go.
That's and calling them exactly that.
Yeah,
and saying it's a new magic item.
That's whoops.
It's cultural appropriation that it might not be. Yeah.
I admit to stealing stuff all the time from Ed.
Yeah.
Well, wow. He says he found these in near Castle Greyhawk. Or are they just sitting outside? Okay, whatever. It's all good. Rapier Skewering. Now that is from, I believe that's from Rogues Gallery, the original one.
Rapier Skewering. Okay.
I think so. The original one.
That's astute there. I didn't know either of those things.
Oh, okay. That's why Drizzt's so badass.
Yeah. Well, he was very popular at the time. We have to admit that.
Yeah.
Drizzt books were very, very popular at the time.
Yeah. They're still popular, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Well, now they got one on his daughter, so we'll see.
Yeah. I haven't read any of those. I think I've only read the first 4 books, maybe, or 3. If the first 3, and then I think I have the 4th books, but I'm not sure if I've read it or not.
I like the first 3, and I like the Crystal Shard series.
I
like those both.
I read them when they came out, and then I kind of forgot about them after that.
I know I'm not here to bash R.A. Salvatore.
No, but I love the way he depicted the drow in the spiders and all the culture, whatever. I kind of liked it.
But if I want to watch something where no one ever dies, I'll watch Dallas.
That's true.
I'll watch the TV show Dallas in the 70s. And the tire, the shower scene. Because you couldn't get, no one would ever die.
But we got the stories of when the winter rains. Winter is coming. Hang on a second. Now I'm lost again. The
Game of Thrones.
Exactly, Game of Thrones, where everybody dies, so it's good. So they compensate for the other. George R.R. Martin, thank you. Yep, his story. He doesn't seem to suffer from the save every NPC or villain.
Right.
He slaughters them willingly.
All right, cool. There's a map.
Yep. Yeah, it's
I think
yeah.
Malden did it. I think I said
Yeah.
Malden
Oh
did
yeah.
cartography.
Yep. And it's not stylish, but it's an interesting concept of a city around a lake, so to speak, which I think is cool. Yeah, exactly. Functional and interesting as a concept of a city that is interesting. Yep.
All right. Rick Miller, editions of the Saturday's Mystic catalog of the company is 7. So magic items. Now this feels like another article that he was going to try and get in Dragon.
Yeah.
And that built to his magic items compendium that came out a little while ago.
Didn't he and Gary do that at one? So these are ones that didn't make it in the article.
I think so. Yep.
I think this came before that final issue of Dragon. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking this is just a precursor.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, if he comes on, we'll ask him.
I'd have to compare them and see if they even reused stuff. I don't know.
Oh, but Rick's coming on. Be on shortly.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome.
These are all spells, though. They're not magic items. They're spells.
Oh, they're spells. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the other ones were magic items.
It's similar, but different.
Well, there may be some. I may pilfer some.
And then we have something that Rick can do. Now he had done the magic item compendium. Hopefully soon he can do the spell compendium the same way.
Are you trying to kill him, Anna?
No, I'm just trying to squeeze all the wonderful lore out of him because he's the compendium master. He's mastered the art of making compendiums, and he's really good at that. So yeah,
I have a magic item compendium on my shelf. It's 4 volumes.
Okay.
I mean, it's freaking for second edition, right? All the way through second. That one,
yeah,
and then the spell compendiums.
Yeah, I have them too.
Spells,
So he's got
those are good.
So he's got a Heward, Nozzle, Merlin, Keatum, Qual spell, and Zagig, and a Tasha. A Tasha spell, not an Eagle spell.
Tasha, guys.
Cackling cacophony. That's cool. I'll just wait.
I think I need to convert some of these to 5th edition. What do you think, Jay?
Yeah, I would. I would.
Just for my use.
Well, I can use these to supplement the Greyhawk Mage as miscellaneous spells. Because, there's not enough spells to do a Greyhawk Mage of Merlin, and then who would be the teacher anyway. So, hey, eat the surf. Didn't know you were on. But yeah, I think it's a good idea. Like, I don't have anything better to do right now, right? But I should. Thanks, man. Good to see you. I didn't know you were on tonight. But yeah, probably some good spells here. But they're 3rd edition, so you gotta be careful. I mean, because look, this Keatum's remove exhaustion. I want to see what this says.
Oh yeah, if you back convert them to earlier editions, you have to think about the stuff that happened in 3rd edition.
And this is clerical, paladin, ranger, and mage. So you gotta be careful. What is the theme of the Greyhawk Mage? The theme of you've never seen that? You've never seen me show with them? The theme of the Greyhawk Mage is, we have spell lists accumulated for all the different Circle of 8 members. Some that aren't Circle of 8, like Leomund could be one. And they study under that. At Greyhawk, they study under that wizard, or if it's like Ravalantar, Odaluk, it's Jawal Severnane, right? The dark elf there, and that's their main spell list. They get special powers with those, but they try to use named spells. They don't try to stay away from Fireball, but Aluk's boiling oil bath is all good to go. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good ones, a lot of great spells. Mostly, I mean, there's some changes, some things in there. They're trying to go with some spells that are a little more out there. Yeah, but they get a lot of abilities, extension, stuff. You should catch I didn't know I did a Gabbin on it, but there's only like 3 or 4 of them in the whole campaign right now because it takes a long time to play test them up. All right, we're waiting for Rick to come on here. All right, let's continue onward. All right, here's the Seer of Ernst. This is Mike and Rick. Art by Larry Elmore.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, what's this about?
So, the Seer of Ernst is from the module Ghost Tower of Inverness.
Yep.
Okay.
He's the guy that kind of sets you on that mission. He's like the court wizard for the Duke of Ernst. So that's thematic with this article for this issue. Is he trustworthy? I don't recall his backstory and all that. When I was reading through this today, I was trying to think, what the hell did I even do on this article? I don't remember. We always poke fun at guests on here who don't remember writing stuff. I don't remember writing anything on this. So I was digging around on my computer, and apparently it was a little switcheroo. I think I did the stat block on this, and Rick didn't.
Okay.
So that's what threw me for a loop.
And you made him
Whatever.
CR20, so damn,
Yeah.
you got him up there. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a really complete, cool 3rd edition stat block. That's for sure.
Soul Gem. And then I see Duke Justinian gets mentioned in here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Also, Warren S. Starcoat and Jalarzi.
And it's cool. You tied into previous adventures like the Tower of Inverness and the story behind that. That's super cool.
I actually ran the Ghost Tower recently and used this character, but I never I didn't refer to this article, mainly because I forgot about this article. So
yeah,
that's so
I kind of
redid
the Seer.
Yeah,
but whatever.
Here comes Rick.
Great.
I'll put him in the
but that artwork there.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Hey, that artwork there is Larry Elmore.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, yes. Absolutely.
A sketch. That's great. Rick, you got some cool stuff in here.
Thanks. Actually, early on, I had asked Larry if we could use some of his stuff in Oerth Journal. And he said, well, if it hasn't been published by Wizards of the Coast or anybody else like that, and it's just one of the sketches that I did, you could use it.
Cool.
But it gave me a small amount of stuff to use from his huge catalog, but
yeah. Well, it's better than nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, but with all the AI stuff, now you can't do that anymore. He doesn't do that anymore.
No, that's yeah.
Hey Rick, Anna wants you to do a Greyhawk spell compendium now.
Oh yeah, exactly. Meaning now you're the master of compendiums. So now you've done your item compendium. So now we can have a spell compendium. All the Greyhawk spells from.
You gotta remember, Joe Block did something like that.
Oh yeah.
But not a complete one.
No.
All right, so Rick, I got one minor bone.
Okay.
You put Drizzt's item in here. The Bracers of Blinding Strike. Right?
Okay. I think it's kind of been a while, so
yeah, here we go. Yeah, I was like, what?
I didn't realize that was Drizzt's stuff. I forgot about Drizzt's books, so I never. Yeah, I didn't connect. It's on the OJ 23 page 19.
23.
Yeah.
19.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
And new magic items.
Didn't even know.
Bracers of Blinding Strike. Yeah. I had no idea that was something that had to do with.
Yes, it does. It's okay.
Repair of Skewering.
Now that's from Rogues Gallery, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Valerius is from Rogues Gallery, but you gave him Bracers. I'm just busting stones, man. I have one set of Bracers of Blinding Strike, I think, in my campaign. But
actually, which one is that? Which article is that?
It's from Seltaren, I think.
It's
Seltaren. Yeah. The Seltaren you did with Dennis and Gary Hooley and Russ Taylor.
Yeah. Okay. No. Actually, I think I pulled that directly from the Magic Item Compendium.
You did. Not knowing that that's what it was. I understand.
Yeah.
So, it's okay.
I was looking for a good swashbuckling item.
You'd never know.
Probably it.
Exactly. But just. But you know. See,
I did not knowingly take Zipper Boy's stuff.
But it's okay.
What's your name for him?
Zipper Boy.
Yeah.
Because his name sounds like you're zipping up your fly.
Oh, that is funny.
Zipper Boy.
So
that's
no thanks,
so
Patrick. So
where are you way at now? You're on
all right,
Sea
we're
of
gonna go
Earths.
back to this. We're gonna go back to this because Mike brought up a point that it feels very much like your article with Gary on the magic items that was like right at the end, right?
Yeah, this was actually one of the precursors to that.
Dead on. Okay.
Yep.
This is one of the precursors to that.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of them that kind of inspired that, because Gary saw this one and he's like, hey, you wanna maybe do some magic items? I was like, yeah, sure, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm figuring I'm gonna back convert these to 1E, 2E. Michael.
Oh, those are very easy to convert over, because remove exhaustion. Most of these were actually based off of 1E, 2E spells that already pre-existed.
Right. There's
so like remove exhaustion was something that
it's a restore strength spell. There's different different ones the players option and stuff. Yeah, so some of them may be actually redundant. It's okay. So just nicely done. So Tasha was not Igwolf at this point.
Yep. That one's a fun one right there.
Yeah, that's where we were when you came on. So the Seer of Ernst. You like that zipper boy? Zip it up. Laugh it up, fuzzball. There you go. Mike says he just used this guy recently, but forgot that he wrote the article for it when he was part. He ran the adventure.
Well,
to be fair, I've done it myself.
Yeah.
Even my own stuff. I'm just like, didn't I do so? Oh, yeah.
Yep. Oops. That's the yep. We've been doing this too long. Yep.
So Seer's vast let's see, is saying the most opportune time to best serve his own goals or appearing to be helpful or benevolent. Are there alignments in 3rd edition?
Yes, they are. The standard alignments from 2nd
Am I looking right at it? I mean, where is it? This is on page 12 of the character.
Right there. Right there. Neutral evil.
It's in the beginning.
Oh, there it is. I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. 3rd edition, they complicated things, but they didn't really change. Everything is there. It's just a bunch of other stuff going with it. So yeah. Like 4th edition is when they start rationalize, they took away some alignments and they changed things. 3rd edition just complicated and added more flavor and depth to
alignment.
Everything.
It's complicated.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, so, that's more like 4th edition. Yeah, alignment is complicated, so don't do all of it.
You're gonna laugh, Anna, what I call 4th edition.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I call it the Highlander 2 of all editions.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
the thing is,
you know.
Where Highlander 2 or Highlander 2 the Quickening?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like it overall, but there are a couple of things that I liked the 4th edition. They got a couple of new cool things that I liked. So yeah, but on the overall, no, I played it a couple of months and ditched it. But there are some cool stuff with 4th edition that I liked.
2 wasn't that bad. Sparky. They came from another freaking planet. They weren't like born on Earth. They came from the planet Zeist, okay?
Yeah, I've seen
terrible.
I think I've seen all the Highlanders movies, but they never appealed to me much.
Put it this way.
Of them.
The actors were awesome. The script and the story
was the worst movie I've ever seen. In the movie theater.
I think it would rank up there with some of those AI plots.
It wasn't even campy, Sparky. It was terrible. I mean,
I'm glad I don't.
Oh my God!
Don't bother me that much.
Most disappointed I ever was going to a movie theater in my life. I've seen some bad movies in my life. You know.
You've seen way more movies than I have.
Precinct 13. Okay, the remake of it. Why remake it in the first place? Oh, I'm on a tangent. All right.
Yeah.
So here we go. So the Seer, that's a cool article, Mike. Good job, Rick, on that combination there.
Here comes something I'm not really. I have a clue what this really is. The Gleaners. It's by Adam Daigle.
That is his actual first article ever in
Okay.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And we can
Like we were
mention that he
talking
still
about
works at Paizo, so he became
Yep.
a big one in the industry, and he learned tons of cool stuff for Pathfinder and 1 and 2. So
Yep.
This
is one of his first articles.
Skip to the first sentence of how to glean a dungeon. I think that might explain what's going on.
It does.
Okay.
Damages the main art of cleaning out dungeons, crypt, abandoned outposts, and castles.
So it's a faction then, the
These are the guys in 3rd edition that take the doors off the hinges.
Exactly.
Now we got it. Yes.
Bags of flowers so that you can get money for them.
That Casey talks about.
Casey.
Yes. Okay.
All the
So
time.
now we know
it's Casey's crew.
Now it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it all makes perfect sense. Yep.
Every little
Yep. That was the clue I needed to put two and two together.
These are the guys that would go through Castle Greyhawk in the first few levels. You're just like, there's nothing here. There's not even a nail in the
exactly.
Here.
That was
the
Casey
entire place
told
is
us
empty.
about that.
Yeah. That's these guys are.
Gotcha. Yep.
Wow.
And now my friends who are watching just got an idea.
Yeah, well, Victor the Cleaner.
Oh, yes, the Cleaner. Oh, Interior. Oh, that one. Ooh, it's one of the best movie characters ever in the French original version. And then they made the follow-up movie when they were in New York. And Victor from Interior. And I love him. He was so damn cool. Yeah, he was the best ever. Damn, yeah.
Oh my
now
God.
I need to see that movie again because it's so awesome. Yep.
Better than Highlander 2.
Yes. Oh yeah, the original French version of Nikita is so damn good. Ooh, it has the right vibe. And Interior, he's the Victor from the interior decorations. He's the best. Yeah.
I'd rather watch the Ben Affleck movie with his ex-wife, what's her name, Gilly, which is one of the worst movies of all time, than Highlander 2 again. All right, just to put it in perspective, because it's so ridiculous.
No, I'm not. I'm Swedish, but I've been to France a lot of times, and I like the country. And I studied French a few years. So
is this a joke article? Semi?
Yeah, yes and no. He just wanted to put something in there. He was originally going to put it in Dragon. But it was getting towards the end of Dragon and he couldn't get the thing in there.
I can see why this wouldn't have made Dragon. Yeah.
But he's like, can I put this into Oerth journal?
It's cool.
As long as it's got something as some kind of Greyhawk hook. Yeah, sure. Have at it.
First off, no dungeon's ever completely empty. So these guys always come in when there's nothing left, right?
Yeah. Pretty much.
But it's not.
Or they find all the secrets. Basically, they take their time after the place is cleaned out, and all the places that you all the little nooks and crannies that your players might not have picked up. These guys are like, oh well, we found the secret door.
Well,
that
even
you guys didn't.
an adventure economy needs its scavengers, and these are they fit the bill. Yep.
But they gotta know where the adventuring is and who's cleaned out where. So they gotta be.
I'm sure they have their
it's cool.
eyes and ears out. Yep. It's fun. Yep.
Fun is the right word.
In a city like Waterdeep, let's say, and Undermountain is directly beneath it, a group like this has to exist.
Oh yeah, exactly. So we know Greyhawk should have them from Castle Greyhawk.
In conjunction with alchemists and healers and all sorts of other things. They're trying to assist parties coming out there to beat the hell, right? I can see that. Oh, look, you're missing your arm. Here, I got a regenerate scroll. Give me those 2 magic items you just got. I can see all that maybe, but Right. Warlock's Walk, Rob Kuntz. Whose artwork's that?
I believe, scroll down, I should say, because I believe I put it on there. I know his name, I just can't think of it off the top of my head.
Is that Eugene
Jaworski?
Yes.
Wow, you got him to do that. That's great. I mean, he's done a lot of.
Actually, I pulled him in for that. Actually,
a lot of cover art for Dragons. Yeah, cool.
So I pulled him in for that one.
All right, so this is Mark Castle.
That's Succubus. Somebody asked, what's at the base of the image? A succubus.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. But this was the early 2000s. It's
13 to 20
anything
dungeon
flew
crawl.
back then, so don't worry. Yeah.
Not this. So this is a missing level.
Yes. This is actually one of them that was supposed to go also in Dungeon Magazine. It's like I was telling you towards the end of the era here. These are the last ones where people couldn't get their stuff in, and
we got a few rumors in the beginning, and then we got the whole level here at the end.
Wow.
Kind of a bookend.
Okay.
Cool.
So I think the gist of this adventure is it was built by the uncle. There's this mysterious uncle
kitty
character
who
that's my daughter hovering the cat by me.
And the Warlock's Walk is a kind of like a test for the Mar family.
Okay.
It's a testing ground.
Yeah,
and
it's a testing ground.
It's got demi-planes and stuff. Real dangerous.
Yep.
Huh.
There's some cool symbols here on the first picture too. I like it.
It looks like there's
actually
four portals.
This is one of them that Rob was actually looking to find somebody to publish it right after the ones from Dungeon Magazine came out, and I had proposed, and he's like, I really want to get this thing out there, and I said, well, I can give it the same treatment that it received in Dungeon Magazine in Oerth Journal.
Yeah.
And I did just that. I gave it the full treatment.
Yeah.
Stat block galore.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I received it, everything was in just like he would have had it from like an original, like first edition copy.
See, that would have been cool, I bet. Though,
and I converted everything over because I said I would make sure that it was received the same exact treatment.
And you gave him back? Did he give you copies or the originals?
Basically, it was a copy over the internet. He just sent it in, like most people did. Like,
would it be possible to release the first edition version of it too?
I don't.
You have
know
to probably
have
to ask him about it.
Yeah, you'd have to ask him.
Which is he might be very exactly. I was going to say he will hold on to it like it was the crown jewels.
It could be an Al-Raja key. Is it?
That might be. That might be. You never know. Yep.
Yeah. I have the Al-Raja key. It could be in there.
Yeah, no? I have it too somewhere sitting.
Well, just look for certain parallels, like there, Hollow Walk, the Living Cavern. If you recognize that name and you see it in Al-Raja
Hang
key,
on a second.
then,
I got the digital edition here. I bought the USB stick.
Yeah, just word search it then for Hollow Walk or something like that and see if it comes up.
Yeah.
I gotta find my Al-Raja key. It's buried somewhere.
I copied it to my hard drive. Yeah.
I have everything saved to mine too.
Don't know where mine went to.
Let's see. Now I need to find where all his stuff is here. Rob Coons. There we go.
So these are just a lot of demi-plane tests, it appears.
Yes.
Superior two-weapon fighting.
What should we search for? You said Hollow something?
Hollow Walk.
Hollow Walk. Okay.
That was all one word together.
And then there's Gloom Walk. Wow. And this, you say, recommended levels 13th through 20th.
No, I get no hits.
Yeah, it probably isn't.
No hits here, so yeah.
Wait a minute. Al-Raja Key's Greyhawk Castle. I'm sorry. Well, what am I thinking? It's not more Castle.
Yeah,
it's
exactly. It's Greyhawk Castle.
I don't know what I'm
Castle
thinking.
Greyhawk. Yep.
Yeah. Duh. Sorry. Brain fart. Taint elementals. Now,
well, at least we did a search. So yeah,
that just made my whole night.
Yep.
Oh,
wait, are they tainted elementals or are they from the elemental plane?
Advanced. They're from Heroes of Horror 145 to 146. They're published somewhere else. Yep. Heroes of Horror. I don't have that book.
That was me taking taking what was like I said presented to me and taking it and just going, what can we do with this?
No book is out of bounds for Rick.
Right.
No.
Right.
Nothing was out of bounds.
Final.
I try not to be too flippant with too much of the stuff. I keep that for some of the names and stuff like that. But
yeah, this is long, man. That looks like your work, Rick, correct?
that's mine. Yep.
Nice. Who's that? Is that this cute dude here? Aspong Mar?
Yep. That's one of them was put in there.
What, did he fail a test and get stuck in there or something? Oh, what?
He was essentially one of the last tests type deal. He's
okay.
Basically.
Mike, what were you showing? Oh.
Armin was talking about the Slavers reprint compilation.
Oh, okay.
And I just happen to have that like right.
It just happened to have it within arm's reach. Yeah, that's cool. The Solemn Veil. The Fountain of Futility. Yeah, these all look bad. Oh my God, dude. How much is this? Like, what do you say? 90% his and then 10% your spin? Rick?
Seeing as I converted it over,
Yeah.
he presented the story and the basics of it, and I fleshed everything out.
Okay.
So probably about 50-50.
Wow.
Because I took it and I ran with the development of it.
Lots of high-level magic items.
Yes.
Yan Sebin. Wow. Elemental God. Cool. And here's all the demi-planes. And oh, good map.
That one's me with Photoshop playing.
Yeah. I mean, there's all that fits on one page for all those.
That's economical.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I thought it'd be like 5 pages of maps. It's only, so.
Nope, I shrunk it down, and each one of those each square is as it says there's 10 feet. So
let's
gives you
let's get
basics.
to Mike is back with Curse the Cartoon Peril. Okay, there. Look, what language is that, Brother Della? Yours, it's Lendorian. Lendor, here may be found last words of Lendor. He who pure of spirit may find a cup of Alakbar in the castle. Ma. He must have died by carving it. He would
Ma.
Where's the spirit or that? No, Mar, please. No, I mean isn't it's Kurt. Oh, so that summoned them?
Maybe.
It's where
you got to know what this whole shtick is from, right?
What, Mike?
The whole thing is from Monty Python's Holy Grail.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, I knew that immediately.
Okay.
So
and here, bonus fun fact that I just relearned today: the final panel there, self-portrait of myself in one of my own comics, and I kill myself in my own comic.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the cartoonist died. The cartoon peril was no more. The quest for the cup of Alakbar. The beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
So classic.
Curse it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Man. Well, that probably doesn't exist anymore. This at iNet Graphics.
I think it actually does.
Really? Wow.
Okay. I think it does. I'd have to double check here because I'm going to actually go test the link myself to see if he's still using it.
Okay. All right. This is probably the last.
It might not have the gallery page. Let me see if I get the main page.
This is probably the last issue before conversion of 4th edition, right? September 2008. Next one's 2011, I think.
The next issue is the one we did with Gary last week.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then 26. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay. All right. Number 24. Oh, so talking about Gary's passing in here.
Mm-hmm.
Volume 2. All right. Compilation of the Draconic Realms of the Flannis.
So 4th edition was released June 6th, 2008.
I didn't at Gen Con?
Yes.
It says September here on.
No.
Yeah. So this was following right after 4th edition. These, like I said, these ones are the last bits that people were putting into Oerth Journal.
Nobody was jumping over to that, so our stuff kept coming out.
Yeah.
Right. This and then in issue 25. I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, for the website, iNet Graphics, it's all you have for the name now. There's no other attachment to it.
Okay.
No other page, just inetgraphics.com. He still exists.
Ready.
Which I knew he did because he does professional work. That's why I gobbled his stuff up.
A compilation of the Draconic Realms of the Flannis.
Who's the author on this, Rick? Because I am not familiar with that name.
Gary von Bidsberg. I'm trying to remember what his actual name is on.
I was just saying that sounds like a nickname, if anything. Yeah.
It feels like a pen name, yes. But if there's just I don't know.
Could be a living Greyhawk guy from Europe or something that's friends with Luby or something. Well,
yeah.
They seem to know everyone over there. There's also those Finns, right? The Finnish guys. That are always, and then.
But they usually publish under their own name, at least.
Right. I'm just saying though that maybe that's how he got in. So
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Origin of the Dragon Kingdom. So this is real fanon, right?
This falls definitely into that category for sure.
It goes a lot into draconic myth and gods.
Okay.
Also,
I'm just looking to see lots of and talks about the dragon colors. So they call each type of draconic kingdom, each color, not a location.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. And it looks like they're probably pulling this. He said, "See Draconomicon," which I know Anna loves that book, right?
Draconomicon 3rd edition is really good. Yep.
Yeah, that's a really good book.
So basically, it's a hierarchy of colored dragons and then metallic dragons. Okay.
This is cool. Yep.
Copper.
Oh, by the way, Jay, I did some researching on my hard drive of stuff. When Oerth journals were transferred over to Greyhawk Online, they only put up the Tarrasque editions. The printer friendlies were never put back up.
Oh.
Huh.
I still have them.
Yeah, I have them too because I downloaded all the editions when they came out.
I don't know where I got mine from. A lot of mine early on.
You probably downloaded them from back when you originally published them, Rick, on the web. I forgot. Now I forgot where they were published, but you got them.
The first full only Tarrasque edition was 25.
Right.
Everything else before that had a printer friendly version too, usually.
All right. This is
the Tarrasque
at that
edition.
point. At that point, I was making sure to actually make it a little bit more printer friendly and have the graphics.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because the Tarrasque edition is excellent to read on your tablet or iPad, and
correct. That's what my thought was. Most people are reading this.
Oh yeah.
Off of a PDF, and if they do want to print it, most of the time you have some options in printer options to not print certain backgrounds or to print black and white only. Which is, what probably is the easy way to do for most of them.
All right, so this article by Sam is Helios.
Yep. More Sam Harrison.
Yeah, where did this exist? Southern parts of the Great Kingdom from the Gull Cliffs to the Thelwood, then south of the vast swamp.
So Sunday, basically.
Well, Sunday is Grey Elven now, right? But like
Helios,
it's
means
like a much
sun.
larger Sunday, like Sunday shrank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you know the word etymology, Helios equals sun.
Right. I don't get the connection though. Between Sunday, I got Sunday. All right.
Later on in this article, Sam posits some elven gods, a pantheon that is worshipped in this region, and he he comes up with a elven aspect of Palor. So I'm thinking this is where the Helios connection comes in. They worship the sun god. Their elven Palor apparently is called Varathaya, and his wife is Lydia. So he's really now, picking from around. So, and, it's like an elven version of Lydia. And then their daughter is Ilona.
Interesting.
And there's other gods that he's adapted. But yeah, he's always doing his heresies.
They're not
now
heresies.
Now that we mentioned his name, he will appear. Just like a bad movie.
Yeah, okay. So it looks
it's just like saying Beetlejuice 3 times.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, ready. Onward. Now this is this name, Juliana Mortidis. Is that the one from the original Greyhawk City box set? Or is she from Greyhawk Adventures? She's from both, isn't she?
Yes, both.
Yeah. Okay. So they've raised her. Creighton has raised her to a hierarch.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't she described as a hierarch? Or...
No, she was like sixth, seventh level.
Oh, okay. Well, they level up just like characters do. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, up to 18th.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, 13 is not too bad. Yeah.
She's 18th in here. Oh no,
18th?
Andrade Mirius is 18th.
Good.
Where do I know that name from? Andrade Mirius.
That's
same areas.
That's the hierarch who's in hiding in the City of Greyhawk box set.
Right, to slay a hierarch, that adventure, right? That one?
Yep.
Okay. So, interesting. One of the few survivors of the Hornside destruction. Well, it's cool to take on an existing character and buff her up. Nothing wrong with that.
I think it's cool. Yep.
Yeah. God, these stat blocks drive me nuts. 23 wisdom.
Try writing one.
That's cool. Yeah.
Try writing one. Some of the one being so specific was every stat block I wrote up, and Crichton knows this too because he did it. You had to be dead on for every little
I didn't like detail. Exactly. That's why I didn't like doing stat blocks, because of the precision needed.
Yeah. You had to be like dead on for everything. And pardon me, my allergies are nuts right now.
Okay. Oh, well, nicely done. Horrors.
There's yeah, horrors. Go on. That's what I was going to mention.
Oh, okay. See Wesley Clow.
He was big in the campfire community.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. Oh, look at that script, though. I don't know if I couldn't read that. That's going to kill me. Oh. I got to get close to see it to read it on the computer.
You have to do some zooming in. I have to do some zoom. But the thing is, it was meant to be like that because it's meant to make you. It's meant to look like a journal and make you actually have to zoom in on it. I wanted to look like handwriting.
Right. Okay.
Because nobody's handwriting, if everybody remembers, before we typed everything out, when people were still handwriting letters, sometimes reading people's handwriting was interesting.
Yeah. Okay. So Deepwood Linorm.
I like it.
Yep. And that was a ton of Photoshop.
Yeah. So it is a type of dragon.
It's a dragon type,
yeah. They're like, I have that worms is one type, the big ones, and then you have yeah, you have dragon turtles and linorms is another one. You have drakes, and then you have the
So I've never heard of the term Linorm before, or should I?
It's Old Norse.
Okay.
Linorm. Yep.
Yep.
Like Beowulf.
Yep.
Stuff.
Yep. It's from Beowulf, Old Norse, Old Germanic stuff. Yep.
Your stomping grounds.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. It's like the world serpent, and it ties into these things because they had dragons too, just like they have. They probably got it from somewhere from China, India, or whatever early on, but they incorporated like the world serpent and stuff like that. So Linurm was part of the.
This is basically an expedition into the Hetmonaland.
Yes.
Yep. And they are kind of snake-like dragons with two arms, so to speak,
that.
and so that's how they're depicted a lot of in more modern fantasy. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Had a good stream. Thank you all very much. Classic D&D reprints are going on like normal. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you all for the raid in. We're on Earth Journal number 24, almost ending Rick's era as editor in chief.
Yep.
We'll get through to him to 27, 28.
Yep.
Yeah,
There also there's a real tie-in to Linorm because in Eurasia there are legless lizards, and lizards that only have the front legs are starting to lose their rear legs, are just tiny little things disappearing. So there is probably one of the reasons that these fantasies and ideas came. And I can imagine old fossils, meaning someone find a T-Rex in antiquity and see legless lizards that are starting losing their legs. You can Linorm is I can totally understand why someone can come up with those cool ideas. Yep.
I need to find, Anna, this is off on a tangent, everyone. I need to find the Dragon magazine. The only time I ever got something in Dragon magazine.
Yep.
And it had to do with, and it was done
in
the
remember the Ask the Experts
section? The Ask the Experts?
Yeah.
How much?
That someone made a cool family tree of all the different, you have
all the different dragons?
Yeah, the dragon family tree. You have the true dragons or the worms, and then you have the linorms, the dragon turtles. You have the ones with no front legs that just have wings and hind legs, like So there's a whole family. Drakes that are wingless dragons, and all sorts of. You have serpent-like dragons, linorms, sea dragons. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of wyverns. Thank you, wyverns. Yeah. So you have all sorts of basilisks. You might put them in one end of that spectrum too, of reptilian-like fantastic creatures. So yeah. So
Flesh
there's
cutter
some
ant swarm. That doesn't sound fun.
Yeah. Illithid dragon. Ooh, yeah.
No. Vine flare dragon? No.
That might be a little bit too many dragons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, they have something like that in 5th now.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Yeah, you can.
They gobbled that right up.
God.
They probably didn't know that we have done it first, but surprise.
The Ogric. That looks like an enveloper almost.
Yeah.
That's elemental. Huh. 20 feet tall. 20 feet tall.
Yeah.
Large and in charge.
Yeah, that said, this Urm is the Nordic word for snake.
Okay.
So that's why Linorm and Orm is the Old Norse, and then it's used in Swedish and Norwegian, and I think Danish as well. No, slange is the Danish word for snake. So Norwegian and Swedish still use Orm as the word for it. Yep.
Bat people.
Yep.
Bat people?
I believe so.
Interesting. You could throw out a lot of fun stuff in here.
Yep. They even put one of my maps in there. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Cannon fire gets an ad in here. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's your. Oh, look at
That's
Anna's
Anna.
old.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
One of my old maps. I remember I did this version special for. Yeah, I put it together. Complication. Yeah.
Thing she just threw it together.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That was when I would start to put the first adverts, a lot of the adverts in for other people's pages, because you know,
that was my second version of my website, had that logo and stuff on it. So I liked it. In a way, I should maybe go back to it or something. We'll see. Yeah. I've developed, I changed my logo every few years just for the heck of it. Yeah.
It's better than what I have to do, and I change my logo every stinking year because I have to change the numbers on it, right? So, all right. The Sundered Spark. Trevor Watson. This one has the most people. I have no idea who they are in it.
Yeah. This is all, again, like I said, this is all people who couldn't get their stuff into Dungeons and Dragons, stuff like that, just posted their stuff out there.
Okay. Trevor Watson, special thanks to Brian Sametz. Oh, it's an adventure, and it's only for 4 22nd level characters, everyone.
Is that all?
That's it.
Yeah. You could probably easily
should
take
be
that
able to do this like that.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
A lot of people were trying to get some of their epic-based adventures, such like that, into Dragon, and Dragon basically said,
cool.
"Oh, it's a Causeway of Fiends, cool."
Yes.
Yep.
Talk about that epic.
It's a great illustration. I like it. It's really cool put together there.
Are they trying to cross right there? And they're like, "Nope, you can't cross."
Yep.
You shall not pass.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because there's no way you can run that whole thing. That thing is way too long to run with the tide going up and down, right? And you can't get there. You can't get there by air. I always forget how that works. Oh, a hierarchy's involved in this. So it looks like Firendi's involved.
Yep. Excuse me one moment. I'm going to go run and blow my nose, and nobody needs to see nor hear that.
It's all good. It's okay. You can do that. Causeway of Fiends.
Yeah, Mama. Now.
Getting to Causeway is not difficult. It's a 20-mile journey. There it is.
That's a long bridge.
And you got to do that in a certain amount of time, right?
You know, at that high level, I find it unlikely that adventurers would just walk down the middle of that thing. You know, they got to have other means.
But I thought you couldn't get to the island without crossing it. I thought that was the thing. You can't fly to it.
Okay. I haven't
teleport
read it.
to it. You have to.
There's probably a way.
Yeah.
Well, fly to it seems like
I thought it wasn't allowed. I thought you could not land.
That's old school. They say you can't do it, then no one questions it.
Right.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
No, but these adventures is like but I'm also a little bit it's like the 300-mile tunnel from I used to Greyhawk City of Castle Greyhawk. It's kind of
Secret tunnel.
Yeah. But on the other hand, it's kind of cool to have a long causeway like that, but it's kind of on the long stretch. So I need to read it again and see. Yep.
Yeah, so that picture was the Pyroclastic Dragon.
Yeah.
And that's from the Dragonomicon as well. 819 hit points.
Well, we 3rd edition. Come on. A real worm has 1,000 hit points. Otherwise, you're not much to brag about.
Roll initiative.
Oh my God.
Like a really good big red dragon had like 1,500 or something like that. They need to be tough. Yeah. Well, yeah. 1,000, that's not much to speak about. A dragon below 600, you're going to kill it quickly. So
3rd edition, especially higher level, I ran a lot of higher level stuff.
Yeah.
I had people who were playing, and I've heard of even doing more, I had barbarians that were doing 300 to 500 a round.
Oh yeah, in Pathfinder 1, my character, I had a character that did over 300 in one round. Yeah.
Yeah. Frenzied Berserker was
Yeah,
just
I had an
broken.
arcane archer, and when she struck critted and did like 7 attacks around and critted like 3 of them, then she started doing 300 points of points of damage.
And I used to hear tons of people saying, "Oh well, spellcasters are broken. Spellcasters are broken," and I'm like,
"Oh, archers were broken." Like,
martial classes were destroying damage for casters.
Yeah,
casters could spread it out, but a barbarian, a good archer, some of the min-max characters, they were just ridiculous amounts of damage. But oh no, the spellcasters, they need that nerf again.
I feel bad when my a 6 level duelist Saturday in my game, 4 attacks did 38 points of damage.
Oh, but Jay, there's a way around that. If you play a character too much damage, just make the monsters beefier and
well, that's what happened in 3rd edition. It was a race
exactly.
to nowhere.
Come on, you just like
It's too Monty.
If the
You're going to laugh. Well, I designed a lot of different monsters with higher damage reductions just because my players were just like, "Oh, I could do 300 a round." Oh, it has damage reduction 25 to 50 versus just you.
But interesting, in later editions, it was actually not the hit points that was a lot of the problem, either in 5th or 3rd edition and stuff. It was often that these crippling conditions. They had various effects that could blind, stun, and stuff like that, and then they could just go on like crazy for a round or two. So
Days was one of them that was
exactly
that's the worst to nail people with, because you've lost your action until next round.
Then you just and so you only got one action you can see and you can move or what.
Epic was fun for a while.
If you ran it right, especially it was fun.
All right,
but your DM had to basically be like, one of those people with like the chart behind them and everything like that.
And you have to you have to remember all the 37 different protections and resistances and stuff that the monster had.
I used to highlight those actually on my character sheets when I was running things. I'd have it up on the screen and highlighted for myself. Like,
that's all cool. That's what
and then you have cool things like reach and stuff that are,
all right, so there's all these encounters along the way.
Yep. Those are just basically the planned encounters. You could probably have some randoms in there too.
Thanks, Elnovel. Chapter 2. Now you get to the Isle of Cursed Souls. You actually make it to the Isle. So you got PCs that pass through the Nexus Point, Area 4 of the Causeway. Here, see, this is they will not find the island edifice that's been hidden by the world by Heronius. So you have to go through the middle of the causeway to get to it. Yep. All right, that's cool. Now, what is inside here? I don't even want. Do I want to know what's in here? I don't know. Wow.
Danger.
Advanced Bone Ooze Flux Slime.
Ooh, cool. Yeah.
That's a lot of words.
Yeah.
Wormhole tunnels. Nightwalker. Okay. Well, Nightwalkers are nasty to begin with.
Yeah.
The final boss is just gonna blow your mind, Jay.
A CR25 ooze. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah.
That was one of the things I definitely missed about from 5th going in from 3rd, is being able to optimize your monsters and add different things to them.
Yeah.
That was a fun little thing. The templates, I think, is what one of the things, especially putting a template on a monster or putting class levels on a monster and having the players go, it's just an orc. We'll just roll them over.
Yep. I love to make my CR13 Orc Barbarian Rage monsters. Yeah, those were awesome.
I love that.
Scare the bejesus out of characters with. Yep.
Daggeth, Advanced Elite Paragon Quasi Deity Bow deck.
Oh, that sounds cool.
455 hit points.
Yep.
Oh my.
But it's not just the hit points. Oh no.
No, that one armor class.
It
58.
has quasi deity and undead traits on top of it.
Oh yes, and it has 58
damage reduction,
armor class. Yeah.
Yep. Damage reduction 10 epic and cold iron.
Yeah.
35
Fast healing,
magic.
20. Yep.
Yep. So if you're not at least have a magic weapon, you have to do at least 35 damage.
Yeah. Speed 90 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing will run you. You can't. Yeah.
I don't think this adventure is going to show up in one of Jay's.
And a death gaze DC 30.
I'm trying to quit. Yeah, this is not happening.
Yeah. It's like a drug. I'm trying to quit third edition. It's It's the cool when everything was ever. Yeah.
Me getting Saturday afternoon, rammed by 2 ships within a round of each other. Great timing. And then having my ship sink in 3 rounds.
Yeah.
It's more realistic than this.
What he has a death gaze DC 20. You can
that's
cut it short.
Has a death gaze.
Did you pay attention to the detail on that one?
No.
It has a gaze attack, right?
Yeah,
right.
30
death
feet.
Gaze.
Yeah, DC 30.
Did you look at what it's wearing in its combat gear? Warped Robe of Eyes allows Dagath to use his gaze attack 30 feet in every direction.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah.
They're just trying to TPK.
Yeah, and they're transformed into Bodex in one day. Meaning, come on, yeah, that's cool. DC 30 death gaze. That's kind of cool. Yeah.
But most players at that point, at that high of a level, they're going to have you've got a base 10 for your
but I love the
DC for everything.
Yeah, again, I love the flavor of third edition, but I did love the math going overboard. So
but I'm noticing something. A lot of these fights, I like fights that are all over the table, right? Because like 8, 9 creatures on 5 or whatever. There's one creature you're fighting. A lot. It's the party against one.
You should have lots of them. Yeah.
Well, you can't have lots of that. If you do 2, 3 daggers, you're looking at a fight that's going to be 8 hours long. Right? So, so. Thanks, Laser. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, Patrick, I know I have lots of third edition books and in a way I love it's just I loved third edition when it came out. I loved 3.5 even more and Pathfinder 1, but after a bit over a decade, almost like 20 years playing it, I was like, I started to see the flaws. So then I was like, I've been there, done that. Yeah.
Skulking spawn mob.
There wasn't enough errata to clean up the bloat.
Yeah.
Right. That's
Pathfinder did a good job trying, but it was still tough, so to speak. Yep.
And I understand. I mean, it was.
I'm so glad for third edition though, because it opened up a lot of the possibilities of what you could do.
I think after a while, the bloat was the point.
Oh yeah, the bloat was the point.
After a while.
Yeah. It was the min-maxing's wet dream for min-maxers. Yep.
Getting close.
Yep.
But it have the most customization of any edition, though.
Yeah. So and I love that it opened up the possibilities. And thank you, Rick, for indulging us in this.
Warduke is here.
Oh, cool.
The Hunters of the Hierarch.
How did Warduke get past all the monsters before you?
Good question, Mike.
We have Luz, Earthland Necromancer.
Oh my God.
CR26. Damn, he's cool. I need to take some inspiration from this.
To do what with it? To put it in your game and kill people with?
I have high level characters. They need high level. I need to bring some of this into Hawktails. Yes. The Hunters of the Hierarch. That sounds cool. Encounter level 26. Yes. Warduke. Yes. That's awesome. I've already used Warduke.
What's the last one, Mike? Like, what? I'm not going to believe.
Page 46.
So that piece of art that you saw there along the way, the Reaper looking guy, that's my artwork.
Oh, cool.
With a background added to it.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. I love his scythe with a spear point at the other end.
Oh God, yeah, that's exactly
cool.
how I always thought about that too. It's like,
yeah,
if you got a scythe, you're limited basically to a wide swing.
Yeah, so you have a spear at the other.
Yeah.
That's
the Death Knight.
Yeah,
no, not the Death Knight. This guy,
No.
Ukriel
the Anguished is an Atropal, which is an epic level monster that looks like a
stillborn god.
Stillborn god, right?
He's still got the umbilical cord attached. That's disgusting.
Yeah, stillborn god. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be. Isn't it great?
What book is that from? Oh, Epic Level
Handbook. That one was from, I believe, Epic Level Handbook, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Atropal.
Yeah.
I want to know who made this up. It feels like James Jacobs.
It's the era when everything went back then. Yeah. There were no limits in the 90s and early 2000s. There were no limits. You could do all sorts of cool stuff. We have too many sensibilities these days.
No, I have no problem with disgusting stuff.
Me
crazy
neither.
Stuff, but just like, wow.
Only a 51 armor class.
Yeah, the math is a little bit over the top here and there, but apart from that, I really like it.
Well, maybe I could. I don't know. I haven't done
you have to backtrack it into old edition and dumb it down a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Which is completely doable.
Yeah. Oh, man. 792 hit points.
Yeah, we have Deathbringer and Horned Devils. Yeah.
Okay, well. Wow.
See? Cool.
Once the battle's over, pieces must decide what to do with the Celestial Verge. I mean, yeah, okay. Well, it's high level.
Yep.
It's high level.
It's meant to be.
Yeah.
Alan Grogan and Eric Money get mentioned here, and Artifacts Earth. Excuse me. They got mentioned in there, which is cool.
And there's a couple different artifacts at the end of it there too. Kind of neat. The Crown of Ioun shards, I think, is probably the coolest, though.
It's a cool idea.
Oh, here it is.
Yep. Celestial Verge.
Yeah, that's the main item.
This is cool. Yeah.
I like the Crown of Ioun shards. I like that idea.
Oh, yeah. Especially the description. A rainbow of crystal shards form around a crown of Oerth blood. So you can imagine like a crown where Ioun stones are formed into the actual crown.
But aren't you not supposed to touch Earth blood? I mean, if you have that on your head, I think that's bad. No?
Well,
I think most of these things are
these things are going to be immune to most effects of something like that.
Okay. The Soul Harvester. I like the sound of that. Yep.
Yeah. Has the powers of a staff of power and a rod of greater quicken. Meta magic.
Plus have Adamantine Scythe.
Yep.
All right.
No comic.
No comic.
No comic.
Oh.
No comic.
I thought we'd have a comic. That's okay.
But we have a cool illustration that ties into the first page.
Thanks, Rob.
Yep.
So we had, all right. Yeah. So we did 25 last week. That was in early 2009 for that. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Raskill. Oh man, thanks. That was awesome. Thank you. All right, so winner gets double choice tonight. We're gonna jump to 2011. So a couple of years passed before the 25th issue. So Rick, what happened in those 2 years?
4th edition.
The next one.
Fourth edition, the housing crisis of 2008. Everybody was too busy working to put anything out. 4th edition killed pretty much most of the stuff. By the time we got to even 25, we were scraping the barrel to try to find articles instead of having a 5 or 6 articles sitting in the queue.
Right.
I was sitting with one. I think at one point for a whole year straight, one article. at that point. And you can definitely tell because you're going to see more stuff in there that gets thrown in by me as people's stuff. Okay, I got everything out that I wanted to for my old 3rd edition stuff, and people would just be like, okay, well, I'm done, until they come up with something better. But a lot of people moved on to Pathfinder. So
this was the era where Pathfinder came out. Yep.
This is true.
Bless you.
Although Eric Mona was kind enough to do the first article.
Yeah, and you got Greg Vaughn as the second article, so it's not like you have small,
No, these are big names through and through in here, this one. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Very kind. This is you use this. You reused artwork. That artwork was used in Sam's article with the elves.
Yep.
That's all right. Had to get it down. Had to get it out. So the bounds of Earth, western and southern regions observed by Eric. This ought to be interesting.
Yep, that was actually originally on the old Greyhawk lists.
Oh, okay.
And I had asked Eric if I could actually, because we were doing Beyond the Planess. This is right here. You're looking at. This is the beginning of Beyond the Planess. We really started pushing for it to try to get some stuff out there and get some kind of content for Greyhawk out there. But we didn't want to step on the feet of everybody that was in Living Greyhawk, everything that was there. So I said, just move beyond the map. Just keep moving and go from there.
Oh, so this is, I think Eric's talked about this, and he was never happy with the Skip Williams map or any of the other stuff that was happening. So he's going to touch some of that in here, right?
Yeah, this is what he did. He built beyond that. And even kept and it even says when you get to the end of the article, originally from Greyhawk Archives, June 16th, 1996.
Yep.
Ooh.
Even though he said a lot in previous discussions, he doesn't want to care about the rest of the map anymore. He really just wants to concentrate on the Greyhawk area, the Earth, the Flannis area now. So he did this, but in the last couple discussions we've had, he's like, I don't care about the rest. I want to concentrate on that, which is, I understand. So, all right. So we got kingdom names here we've never heard of because they're way out there.
Yep. This is the beginning of Beyond the Planess. And by the way, for those who might be interested and are into the stream right now, Beyond the Planess is active again. And we are working on primers, basic starters for that have kind of like a Living Greyhawk Gazetteer type feel for areas outside of the Planess. We're starting with Antaria. We're going to have the Beclunish West. So everything to the west we're slowly progressing across with my continent, basically Greyhawks Australia, Antaria thrown into the mix. So the reason it's thrown into the mix is because, well, it's pretty much already done. So don't really need to do a ton of development on it. It's been sitting in my stuff for over 20 years. So, and that will be out on DM's Guild, and it's probably only going to be a pay what you want if there's any charge at all, because it's a primer. I just want everybody to get it.
Cool, man.
I like the margin page design, the design for each page.
Okay.
This issue.
Yeah. You went with the little spiral?
The spiral.
Yeah.
I like that.
Very Greyhawkish.
Actually, wasn't that spiral yours, Mike?
Oh, maybe that does kind of look like my spiral.
Because
it's yours.
Yeah, because spiral has been used with both Tharistun and Beery and various old stuff.
Yeah, that spiral was yours. So just a photoshopped up version of what you originally did.
I see it now because I kind of do squared curves. Yeah.
I don't claim stuff that's not mine. So.
Good.
All right. He's got some questions and answers here from the archives as well. Interesting. And here we go. Here's a map. Whose map is this?
I'm not sure who did that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my old map.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Yep.
That's my old map. That's
Yep.
All right. So this
the
is
old.
this is where Nippon was supposed to be, right? Yeah. No, the Nipponese
Yep.
Sea.
This is to the point where I started coming up with different names.
Right, okay,
where I took Oerth and tossed that right in the garbage can and named it Duicarthan.
Thank you.
Duicarthan basically was a Orcish translation from something I found online. That means Darkland. So Duicarthan means Darkland.
Okay.
Because the high mountains in that area make it where it's exceedingly dark, and then the rest of it is mostly badland, swamp, and such like that.
Cool.
So you get a lot of different fun stuff in there.
Okay. Features of the what's that? Verdurd Heights?
Verdurd Heights.
Bestiary of the mythical land of Myr. Where's
and
Myr?
This is one of and as I was telling Anna, I'm trying to get our stuff together using your old map, and I'm going to send it to you so that you can take the map and go, I'm going to high res this a little more, or come up with a better, a cleaner version. Because when I go to put it out, I want to, like I said, make your stuff shine. But I've got to get them, Craig and Thor, to get the rest of the locations down on the existing map, so that you can just take it and start dragging and dropping everything in that you need to.
Chuck, I gotta change your shout out.
Yeah, this is an article that was supposed to also be in Dragon that Greg Vaughn did. And it's to follow up to his stuff that he did in Dungeon.
He had a 2-part adventure. Yeah.
Yes.
Greg has done a lot, which is awesome. Done a lot for the community. All right. Terracotta Golem. I like that. I like that idea.
Yeah, I agree. That's a cool idea.
Yeah, I may steal that. Well, utilize that out of this article.
Yeah, Greg
what stat
Vaughn
block is this? Is this 4th edition?
No, that's still 3rd.
It's still 3rd.
Okay. It's still 3rd, but it's more of a Pathfinder base.
Okay.
Pathfinder
First Edition. It looks a lot more cut down. Yeah. So.
Pathfinder.
It is.
They rationalized it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So basically, it's 3.5, but Pathfinder edition, because we're in that.
It's 3.75, so it's
3.75. That's funny.
Yep. That's what they usually say. Pathfinder 1 is D&D 3.75.
Mountain Strangler. Oh, it's like a choker. Interesting. Like that. That's a cool idea. Mountain Strangler Patriarch, blessed of the Obaz, 6-armed Mountain Strangler. Hey, we have a 6-armed Sahagwin Prince. We can't have a 6-armed choker.
Oh, we have, yeah.
The Verdant Gloom.
CR19 and Gargantuan Plant. Damn.
Plants can, like those freaking vampire vines and all that, man, they could be deadly, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Assassin vines. Yep.
Yeah, they're dead.
Umbral Drain. I like that. Umbral Drain.
Thank you all for keeping the treasure chain hype going. I really appreciate that. Thanks. We get some decent stuff out of it. Verdant Gloom. Greg's always done great stuff. So.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Greg was actually also one of the Cabbages, one of the people who did a lot of writing and art and such like that for Paizo.
Didn't he do the Sturridge adventures that connect to? Who did the ones that connected to the Against the Giants?
I'm not sure who, but he did cool stuff for Pathfinder as well. So yeah. I met him at one of the PaizoCons, and
he did Spine Castle with Gary also.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, I've known him quite some time. We used to chat all the time online. He's a doctor now.
Cool.
Oh, cool. A medical doctor, or doctor in something else?
Medical doctor.
Okay. Oh,
you didn't get a ping for this, Sam, because I didn't
almost
feel like
a doctor.
Almost
like a Doctor Without Borders type thing, I think.
I didn't ping at him.
So
awesome.
I that was actually one of the last Gen Cons that I met him in. one of the fun things that he did is because he had actually just become a doctor. My daughter did something where she like punctured her thumb or something at the convention. He came over and bandaged it for her. He's like, "Yeah, I'm a doctor now." I'm like, "Dude."
Oh, that's so cool.
Can we do Fireland knowing that Carlos has this whole place written up and mapped out?
This was first.
I was gonna say yes. This is first.
Okay.
This came out first.
Very cool.
Abizlin was very active on the Cannon Fire boards back in the day.
Yeah.
I remember him working on this a lot.
Yeah, I just hope that Carlos will eventually publish Fireland.
Well,
it's sitting there for years.
He's waiting to see. He may have a good shot now with stuff that's coming up.
Yeah.
With
yeah.
Razik Jewel, Demi Power devoted to Ouija. I like that. Because Fireland is so remote.
Yeah, this is just one of the islands right here. One of the islands of Fireland, just Scar.
Oh, so it's not the main one? Not the main island? It's a smaller island.
No, this is not the main island. This is a sub-isle.
Okay. Let's see the map. There's a town. Ulvenhouse. Cool artwork.
Yeah.
Lots of elves, huh?
Yep. Lots of elves.
And giants and elves and stuff. So it's all the Nordics. It's got a Nordic feel to it.
Well, it's kind of obvious that you get that feel when it's like based on Iceland, or it looks like Iceland, or it's up there in the north. And you have the cold ones. Yeah. The Telshurian barbarians and stuff. So yeah.
Even the map, even the original map that I did had like an aquamarine or blue haze around the area.
Yeah.
It was on purpose to kind of show it was more of a had more of a type of feel, like it was.
Yeah, they speak the cold tongue, and they have
yeah,
all sorts of stuff.
Very cool, everyone. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
All right, the map at the end is really good too.
Young adult.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
Creations of
Scar. So that's one small island in.
Yep, that's just one of the islands.
Thanks for the follow, Eric. Thank you very much. What we got?
And the same kitty cat that you saw earlier has now found my lap.
That's all right. My cat will jump. Well, they won't jump up here, but.
No, she's calm. She just got her paws sitting on the rest here, just watching the screen, watching all the stuff go by.
Here we go. All right. Cool. Cool looking map. So basically it's called Era, an extinct or maybe not an active volcano right now. Or no, or is that lava? Is that lava?
I don't remember.
Yeah, cool. It's still neat.
That's a Boslock map.
Oh, is it?
Boslock the Elden.
Wow.
Yep.
Remember, we're in
pretty popular on Cannon Fire.
The land of Blivin. A guy conveyed the bird people, Heath Miller. Do I know that name from somewhere? This is all beyond the flatness, everyone. Wow, that's small print. Changed.
That's because that was again like a journal. If you look at it, you get to the end. So the print is purposely changed so that you can notice that it's a journal without putting that horrible text that I tormented your eyes with earlier.
Yeah, that was a challenge, man. This I can at least read. So let's see. So this is wow, well known prior to Greyhawk War. Says Iridian name was special to Fireland. So we're talking Fireland still.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of cool illustrations. A lot of Celtic inspiration and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, Rex. Stephanie Law art is pretty damn good.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those artists that I went and approached during the Oerth Journal era. I did that a lot. I'd actually go to on purpose, I emailed them just and asked them, hey, do you mind if we use this to say, you making any money off of it? No.
Yeah. Shattered Past of
They're like, okay.
Part 1 and 3. Well, where's parts 2 and 3?
Parts 2 and 3 never came out because 4th edition killed it, and I didn't have as many people interested. And the other reason is a very good reason when I tell you that part 2 didn't come out. Do you know what part 2 was?
It has to be something that got seriously changed, right? In 4th edition?
Return to the Temple
of Elemental Evil.
Forgotten Temple of Thuristan.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I have a full adventure. Return to the Forgotten Temple of Thuristan. No, it's
who would want to go back there?
I was going to say we should release it. So yeah, people who don't want to go back can
as
still
long
read
as there's
it.
not a vampire Thrommel wandering around that one, I'm fine.
No, I don't do that.
Good. Good.
I don't do vampire Thrommels unless I'm just tormenting you.
Well,
yeah, now they're fashionable, so you never know.
That phase is over.
Hey, I have art contribution on this adventure.
You do?
Yes, you do.
Right there it is.
Yeah.
Your spiral. Like I was telling you, your spiral has returned.
So this is are they in the, let's see, Cron Hills. So you're going to a different temple, though. What level is this? 10th to 12th.
This one's mid, 10 to 12.
Which is low level for Rick.
Yeah.
It's mid-level. 10 to 12 is mid-level. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's mid-level.
Yeah, I think it's mid-level, around 10.
I'm just looking to see if I could, if this would be something I'd run. Where is this located?
It's also in the Yatils.
Oh, it's in the
I originally had it. I'm going to kind of show you kind of in a diagram as I put my hands up here. I thought of the Yatils having 3 different temples of Thuristan. And my concept was it was like a thaumaturgic triangle. Oh, Mike's face did it for me. Thaumaturgic triangle.
Oh no.
And the Yatils of 3 different temples.
Mo Thuristan, no problems. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And this was back before everybody was doing Thuristan. This was like, my little thing that I came up with. But the other reason was also that another reason besides it, Return to the Forgotten Temple. Reason I never did that either is because, Forgotten Temple is Rob Kuntz. I don't know if they have the rights to redo it. That's probably why it's never been done.
Yeah, might be.
And I'm not stepping. I'm not stepping on.
The Forgotten Temple of Thuristan?
Yeah,
it's written by Gary Gygax.
Look it up. Look at the cover.
The cover says, doesn't the cover say Gary Gygax? It's WG4, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking.
It's Gary. I ran it at. There it is. It says Gary Gygax.
Yeah, but Rob's stuff was used.
Oh,
heavily.
Agreed.
Yeah,
that's why I ran it at Founders and Legends 2 years ago. GaryCon was because
yeah, but Rob's stuff, Thuristan was Rob's.
Well, it is. Yeah, I mean, Rob's got Thuristan throughout his Dark Druids, just spelled it differently. But I don't know.
It was more of a thing of not stepping on feet. So that article that you saw also earlier in Oerth Journals, the side treks in the Yatils was linked to this.
Okay.
You see where I was going with that? I was already developing the areas in the Yatils, this adventure in the Yatils, and then I had returned to the Forgotten Temple of Thuristan. And then, Mike, you might remember one of the last adventures was going to be part of the adventure path was Spiral of Decay. If you remember how I mentioned that one years ago.
Vaguely.
Years.
And your stat blocks appear to be more in 3rd edition here because they go on pretty long.
The Remembered Temple of Thuristan. Yeah.
Right,
exactly.
And what's this? Thanks to Rob Kuntz.
What's this say? If the PCs return with the news of Thrommel's return. A week after Thrommel's return, the PCs are summoned in court of Mrs. Jolene or whatever. I just scanned through this.
See? He got you.
Saved. The day is saved.
This was my way of basically saying, if they get to that point of following certain paths, that we can undo return to the Temple of the Risden.
You mean Temple of Elemental Evil?
Yes, sorry. We can undo it.
I can undo it. Just don't freaking ever run it. Wow. All right. So let's see. Appeared in there's a good follow-up to this adventure before traveling to Forgotten Temple Tharizdun and Forgotten Temple is part 2 of this adventure path. All right. Well, there you go. Dun,
Yep,
dun,
this
dun.
is my way of basically undoing Vampire Throttle.
Well, good.
Which is, I've always given you that slight wink when you talk about that.
Yeah, now I know why.
Now you see why.
Yeah, now I see why. So,
yeah.
Cool, man. Because, burns. All right. So, do you regard Tarison's evil? Yeah. What? Yeah.
Yeah, that map was done in Dungeony. And then I photoshopped the snot out of it. And I had Cebrion was actually the one who had Dungeony. I gave him my template for my original
Dungeony was a great tool. I'm so sad that it disappeared. It was loved by so many, and
that's pretty slick.
Dungeony was fantastic. It was the best one ever. You could doodle things and it looked good.
Right off the bat. Back.
Yeah.
Yeah, buckle up for this one, Jay.
Farley, Mr. Light, jumpy, jittery pal, judging from the jostling jumble of jars and jugs on your jacket. I see this.
Yeah, he failed.
It's my job to jot your journey to the journal. So where are we going? Beyond the flatness. Wow.
Farlangan basically sums up the entire issue.
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, it's awesome.
You got your terracotta golem here.
Yeah, the scar where the fire joggers and Ifriti hangs out.
Well, I'm in the area. So you had to know what's in the magazine before you wrote this.
Yeah, yeah.
I always told Mike what was going on. He's like, okay, can you sum up stuff? I usually just send him the articles. Just be like, okay, these are the unediteds. Have at it.
I never knew we were.
And usually it was several months in advance. I would tell him, these are the article submissions I have, and this is what I have.
Wow. That's cool. Nice, man. Get it in 2011. Now, unfortunately, we're going to have to wait 5 years for the next one almost.
Yep.
4.5.
That's like, and we all know why that is again, because like I said, 4th edition. This is by the time we get to this, 5th is just starting to really get out there.
And this is your last one.
Yeah,
correct?
This should be my last.
Yep.
I believe, because 28.
Yeah, 28 is the Gary Con return issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was in print.
Yeah, so we wait from to 20.
So 5th edition, it just really started to come out, but a lot of people were still in Pathfinder because they'd spent years in Pathfinder because they, nobody wanted to play.
I have one
4th.
issue 27 in 2016. Yeah.
That's where we are.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
When I was reviewing this
the cover
issue
was
today,
different. Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, man, I don't even remember this issue.
It says here.
and I'm in it.
It adds a sliver of cultist allure. Each is
It's not my usual art contribution.
Let's see what we got in this.
But the racist articles are slick. I really like this issue.
Yeah. What, Dennis Lovatz? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cat secret societies and hidden cobbles. That sounds cool too.
You're doing a lot of stuff. Cartographer, layout. the whole shebang.
Who was
Author,
Tina Slezak had passed.
Slezak. That was actually
I
my best. That was my best friend in Pittsburgh.
I'm sorry to hear
she
that.
used to help with some of the artwork occasionally and do other fun stuff.
Sorry to hear that, man.
But yeah, she passed away. She originally had she had 3 different forms of cancer. The one that finally got her was it went from basically being the lady parts, so to speak, to stomach cancer.
That sucks.
And the stomach cancer is what got her. So
look, dude, every day I'm worried that, like, I understand. Every day I'm worried it's going to show back up somewhere else in my body, so I understand 100%.
Sooner or later we will all get cancer. Just hope that we die from something else before we get cancer.
Rex, that artwork you're asking about is a cultist from Ket.
Oh,
yeah, this one.
Yeah,
cool.
So yeah, but the initial
I never realized the Ketites were that cool. Now I'm looking. This is wow. Yeah.
Yeah. But the little memoriam thing I had up there was just to make sure that her artwork was basically commemorated.
I love that little
for
spiral that put together the cloak
cool,
or the that's.
Yep.
City of Glass.
That's really cool.
Frank Myers. And that's so. This is in the air.
This is in Lindor.
Floats above the capital of the Lindor Isles.
I'm not even going to ask. Len was alive at this point, and what did he think of this?
I don't think he even noticed it went through.
He probably never seen this.
He wasn't active in the community then, I think, at all.
This is definitely built off of Living Greyhawk Gazetteer lore.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to be the realistic optimist. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, cool. Neat. Lindor's Tower. All right.
And that little map that you saw, that was all Photoshop.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Spells and Arcana. Yeah, hard.
Glass Steel's back, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
well,
that's
I guess
Pathfinder block.
They need a lot of that in that if it's a City of Glass.
Yep. So I had to actually convert the spell, and I used a reference point for it as well. Green Ronin had something that they had actually done, and I made sure to point that out as a reference.
Ooh, look at that ad.
Yeah.
Short on content. Yeah. Cannon Fire Chronicles. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that came out one article only, one time, right? That's the one with the chick who's melting on the cover.
Pretty much.
The volcanic.
Yeah.
Who did that?
Yeah. For the Cannon Fire Chronicles.
Yeah. It was one of the first.
I'd have to look and double check because honestly, I do not remember.
I think I got that.
It should be in his credits.
I have one issue from 2020.
There's only one issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one.
I think it was before that. Was it 2020? Yeah, it was before.
I know that the file downloaded was. Hang on a second here.
All right, so here comes his races, Dennis.
Yep.
I love this artist's cartoonish characters, the style and the coloring. I'm mesmerized by them.
Yeah, they're really, really cool. We got the shaded 3D effect really, really well done.
I thought they were fun, and that's why
I agree.
Definitely
when he proposed those.
Very cool.
Oh yeah.
When they proposed those, I'm like, go for it.
Yeah.
I said,
wait till you see the others. They just get better and better as it goes.
That is so cool. I wish we had them for. Oh yeah. They look so.
Whose art's that?
I'd have to remember it a little.
Okay. It's nice too.
Yep.
Let's get some racial feats here. Is that 5th edition?
This is cool. Yep.
Is that a 5th?
That's 5th.
5th?
Wait, no, that's Pathfinder.
This is all Pathfinder. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Although you could, because 5th edition doesn't use pluses to anything. It's all advantage or disadvantage. So for this would be Pathfinder. I recognize it immediately because of how the block was done.
And the flan.
Yep.
Cool. More like the Rovers version of the flan.
I like the Native American look on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love those figures are awesome. Yeah.
I really like the
So
Native
much
American
character. Yeah.
All right. Personality, culture, appearance. Fighting styles. I mean, go over a lot of detail.
Yeah.
Oh, their racial feats.
Yep.
Racial feats are a thing specific mostly to Pathfinder.
Okay.
Yep.
So I really
Pathfinder
liked how
first
this one, I
edition.
was experimenting with the header and the footer. If you notice how I've got a different header and footer on all these,
Right.
I was me experimenting.
Okay.
Because that's one thing is I never got completely satisfied with how the layout looked. I always tried to refresh it, bring it back up, find a way to make it better.
Viridians.
And you're gonna laugh at the Oeridians there. The artwork, it reminds me almost of Frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Just the way that they
colorful.
did those.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we have the Pantheon and more cool feats.
Yep. Large Iridian Pantheon. Look, Mike, you got an ad.
What?
Yeah, Greyhawkery. Yes. Mortellan site, Greyhawkery. Yep.
Yeah,
is
by then I had stopped
just
full of news,
posting
nostalgia,
comics,
nonsense.
and I
full of
moved
great
it to
wiki
blogging.
then.
Yep.
All right. Renee. Okay.
Oh, they look awesome. Yep.
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh, the Sewell are, damn, they're even better. Damn, they're good.
Yeah.
Sewell
Just
are
have that the Rennie came
awesome.
from another planet or not, because I just still don't like that.
No, I don't like that either.
I don't use that.
No,
I just, in fact, actually, that's one of the things in Beyond the Planets that I'm kind of working on is I'm trying to get them to be maybe not from a different world, but maybe from a different continent.
Well, here it says right here in the article, while some debate upon the subject, most sages agree that Rennie are native to Earth. There you go.
Yep, good. Yep.
Good to hear.
And here comes the
Sewell.
Sewell are, I love
I
that
like that. You
illustration.
have a barbarian and you have a Scarlet Brotherhood.
Yep, looks so damn cool. Yeah.
Alrighty. This is a lot of deep reading for everyone here.
Yeah. A really big fat issue, so to speak, with lots of cool stuff.
Yeah. By this point, I'd actually had enough articles to produce something. This is when the point when I was saying that I wasn't producing an Oerth journal just full of my stuff.
Right.
This is what I was saying is I wanted an entire issue. And you see how long that took.
Yeah. But you got
to
a
get
really
enough articles to put that out.
Yeah, but you got a really cool one out here. Yeah.
That,
Secret Societies.
The heritage stuff was all Pathfinder there, Rex. So, but you can use it for whatever you want.
Oh yeah, but it's the fluff from it, not the crunchy bits. I'm interested in the fluffy bits.
Cobbles.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mike has got art in here.
Oh dang! Eric and Sean, close your eyes.
We
were just dealing with Ket yesterday on our game session.
Paul of Drathy. That is disturbing looking.
Yeah, I think it's the whole point.
The Elosathi. Okay, Diviners of Sephmer. Felshenda.
Symbol of the cult of Igwil.
Ooh.
Looks really cool. Yeah.
SML agenda. Here's the Cult of Igwolf. Huh. First time I've seen like in that 5th edition era, the Igwolf fad goes crazy berserk, right? So, it gets worse and worse and worse. So, yeah, it's good. This is a fanon thing. So, what I'm saying that, it's just like there's some things we've had too much of, right? Too much Igwolf, too much Tasha.
No, we not too much Igwolf.
Well, a good thing you're not in my campaign, Jay.
Yeah,
I don't mind her being the antithesis in something, but I'm just saying.
I think it's cool. I think we can have more Igwolf.
Oh, actually, I
might be too much, but
I had a way to get more Igwolf. I dreamt up something with Gary and was talking to him about it, and we were talking about. He's like, man, he's like, I feel like horrible now that I've linked Tasha and Igwolf and all this stuff and how this has happened. So there's an easy way to break that. He's like, how? I said, very simple. You remember that little thing that they did with Rabelar? Yeah. I said, have her personalities separated into 2 different bodies.
That is technically getting more of it rather than less. Isn't that
more Igwolf?
Yeah.
But the 5th edition people can have their Tasha over here.
That's true.
Igwolf stays over here.
Yep, that's a good one. Yep.
And I'd have to look up my notes, but I found a canon reason somewhere that I could have split the personalities.
There can be only one.
So we made it through because we did 25 last week.
Yes.
We will get to the point where I think all the rest of them are all published, right?
Yeah. All...
Now we come into the latest era of Oerth Journal. Yeah, exactly. From that one and onwards, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or as I've just been calling it, the final era, because there hasn't been another one out.
Exactly. The last era.
I kept everything that was given out, Anna, including all your stuff. Look at that.
Okay.
I still got that too.
Attachments and everything.
Yep.
Later, Curtis.
I've still got that too.
Hey, Curtis. Just rolling into the house. Oh man, that is rough, the commute. But yeah, Rick, I appreciate you hanging with us the last couple of weeks on this. Getting through all these, having some fun.
I had to kind of wake up a little earlier because when I tell you how late I'm working tonight, you're just gonna go
till the sun comes up.
No, I work till 7 a.m. tonight. 10 to 7, and then I have to do a massive recycling run tomorrow, and I go to a candle place tomorrow, so I will probably be up at least until noon at this point.
You'll be fine. It's just yeah, understood. So, alrighty. What's going on?
So Curtis, I see Curtis snuck in there. Curtis, you're going to be a gleaner, right? Fritz the gleaner.
No, but I guarantee you that when everyone hears the adventure name that Fritz will be in at GaryCon, that adventure will be sold out in 3 seconds. For GaryCon, that Thursday game, I guarantee it, because it's just going to be. We were talking about it last night. It's hysterical. So yes, I'll tell it at the end. But all right, so what do we have on shout outs, everyone? What's going on? What is up?
Well, my Pearland campaign is raging on. Yesterday, as you know, was November 4th, election day, right? So what's going on in Pearland? Election time.
Yes.
Hey, politics. Fun.
Yep.
So what could go wrong, right, guys?
Nothing.
Well, last night it went really well. So yeah, but in Pearland it might have gone worse. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise,
okay.
I got a new comic.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let me bring it up.
Team Boulder.
Let me bring it up here. Boom, boom, boom. All right.
beautifully.
Give me a second, everyone, as I.
The cultists are back.
Yep.
Nice. All right. What kept you so long? I took the wrong turn at Stoink and ended up in Arn. I wish. Should you say Ernst? Ah, they changed your name, didn't they? By the way, your friends.
You're making fun of the 5e conversions here. That's
by
good.
Female tiefling. The hell you said? Did you? I found Ekber and divers in both ruled by Aasimar. Funny, I thought they lived up in the mountains. No, that's Eric Cocker. Aasimar are like the opposite of tieflings. Ha ha! You mean ugly? What's wrong? That. Wow, Mike, going it. Takalogo, thank you. Thank you very much. You really went after him.
Yes. Yep. They're stuck in 5e.
Yeah, I love your cultists are the best.
Yeah, they are stuck in 5e.
Yep.
That's awesome. Funny. So, Anna, what's going on? Rick?
I just posted a November update with some new little sneak peeks and screenshots showing that I've done. I haven't been able to concentrate on much, but I've been able to do a few hours of World Machine every day. So now I'm up to several. I've done the first stage to do the new generation of Greyhawk maps. Basically, have 5 stages to them or phases of work, and the first one, the basic terrain creation, is the most time consuming and it takes most render time and stuff. And I've done well over 2.5 million square miles of Greyhawk now. So yeah, so I've done tons of stuff. So I have the Shield Lands for Yundi, Horn Society, Bandit Kingdoms, Rift Canyon, Horde Society, Ayus, and more. So I've been really, because it was great. I had the programming so I could just sit and do it, and then I set my computer to render, and then I went to bed and stuff. So I've gotten a lot of stuff done, and now I'm also, and now there's multiple ways I can use this going forward, so to speak. So I can use it as it is. And just the second stage is to do rivers and lakes and stuff. But after that, I can either enhance it to even more detail, because now this is done at 100 feet per pixel, but I can actually upscale that even more and do the high resolution with erosion and stuff. Yeah. And that might not be that difficult. In the beginning, it was like, oh, it would be difficult. Gaia and other tools are now able to do that really, really well. So I might.
What, like 1 foot per pixel?
Oh yeah, so you could do do detail down to whatever, so to speak, with trees and stuff. So what I will probably do is that I will probably do the whole planet at 100 feet per pixel, just to get the height map of everything in there. And while I'm at it, and then render that out and have that as base data, and then I can decide if I want to go with a 500 feet or 100 feet or even more detail on each areas as needed, so to speak. So that way I will probably render out the whole shebang, so to speak, because that way we have it all, and that way I can also put it into GIS as the base height map, because that is like the raw data that will be the stepping stone for future developments. And there's so much cool stuff happening in that sphere now that 6 months from now or a year, I will have even better tools. So that means that right now I don't want to commit to doing one area at all steps. So I realize it's much better to do the step now that I have the tools for. That will be a good foundation for future work on all of it. That is really good, because that way we can always go back and redo it if we don't like it and do it even better. But it will be a good overview map, meaning overview, 100 feet per pixel. This is possible to do it. But so I will not texture it at the moment. We get the raw data. It will be like we do a satellite map without getting the fancy colors. It will be like a radar view of it, so to speak. And then then we can go in and do the details of stuff. So I will put them out on review and we'll do them. But I will develop a few of them for the Melv's guides and a couple of other products, so to speak. That's why I wanted to cover these areas. And I've done Shield Lands, a large part, for my own campaign. So I developed several areas down to 5 feet per pixel. So I know it can be done and it looks gorgeous. It's just that now the tools are coming to make it look even better. And that's why I'm not going to bother with refine all of them if I can do it way faster for larger areas, because procedural is where a lot of the cool stuff happens right now in this. And Unreal and game engines, there's so much development coming this way. So I felt that have a good base solid map to start with, that is something we can then import into whatever tool and use for the future, so to speak. So that's where the majority of effort will go into making that, and also develop print maps on my GIS maps to start making a print version. I made a digital version, and now it's time to make the print version, and then also to set up some workshops so you guys can use the geo packages to make your own versions too. Those are the 3 big things that are there, apart from Hawktails as well. So yeah. So that is coming. I have the missile weapons and a few other articles almost done. I just need to edit them and make sure, because I wrote some of it when I had too little time, and then I was too tired to edit them. So now I'm going to edit them and get them out there, so to speak. And there's a lot of people talking about they want to put their hands on the rules, and there will be a very crude, unedited version coming fairly soon with just the raw rules for people who want to. I've got like 10 or 15 people who are bugging me, which is wonderful that you want to have it, so to speak. So I'm going to edit over them in a couple of weeks, and then there will be a very raw, just the rules and no explanation text or no fluff text, so to speak, that you can start looking at them. So yeah. So that's okay. Yeah. And Friday, Friday there will be a mapping stream as well. Yeah.
Whenever Anna talks like that, I remember when I was a kid, I watched, I don't know, Johnny Carson, and Stephen Wright was on. And he goes, something like this. This is Anna. I'm making a map of the United States. It's actual size.
Yes.
1 mile equals 1 mile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's exactly.
But it's so cool that we now have the tools. We can start doing this, and it taken me years to figure out the kinks, and now it's actually working. I've tested the whole workflow now, so it can actually, I can start getting stuff done together, and I can do 3,000 square miles in each batch, so to speak. So that means that we can now cover a few million square miles in a couple of months. So yeah.
Anna, you need one of those data centers to run all the maps.
And yeah. So there will be more of it. So there will be updates coming every month or so. We will take a sneak peek and look at the next country, so you can tell me what needs to go back and fix things and stuff. So it's interesting to see where all these little tributary rivers come from and stuff. That it's yeah. Mm-hmm.
Steve, anything you want to mention? Anything you want to mention, Stephen? Or are you good? Rick, I'm Rick. Oh my God.
I was looking at what, if you noticed, I was looking at the
I'm exhausted. I'm sorry. I don't know where Stephen came. Who the hell was I thinking of?
I have no idea.
Rick,
Stephen McFarland, probably. Yeah.
No. Who knows? I don't even know what.
Yeah.
I mean, we both have long hair.
Exactly.
I saw Troller Games was on. I was probably thinking Stephen Chenault. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be.
What it was. So you good, Rick? You good with everything? And thanks for coming on. I know you got to go.
So
yeah,
that was good. Things that I've got going on beyond the Planet stuff, which I've been talking. Like I said, I've been talking to Anne about getting the maps
and soon
updated
we might be able to give you much higher resolution, so to speak. That's the plan.
That's what I was thinking, and that way, if we put that in the primer, and as we do the gazetteers, it gives you tons of time to develop.
Yeah.
So when we do the full gazetteers of the areas, you could just be like, okay, this was the teaser. This is the real deal.
Yeah. So we can we just need to work out the basic geography, and we can work from there, so to speak.
Yes. So that's what I'm working on. That still doing Greyhawk Journal with Sam.
Awesome.
I still do tons of projects on DM's Guild. In fact, there's a link for the Magic Item Compendium And there's a link for the Veil of the Mage.
Sam,
If you don't have either one of them.
And I will have that article due to you, my joint article of Ed Greenwood for the next issue. It'll be in time.
Excellent.
Yep.
Excellent. So, I'll be hunting up art for it and doing the layouts once it's all edited.
I'll provide some a character from Portrait Workshop because I own the rights to publish Portrait Workshop.
Perfect.
Yeah, maybe perfect. I didn't put my link in, so I put my link in there to my blog there. So
All right, so here's what's going on next couple days. I got brand new mountains. They were in the background now, but they're going in the foreground now. So really cool. Yeah, really cool stuff. The table is loaded for tomorrow night. And some other scenery, preset scenery, just done up for it. That doesn't mean it's going to happen that way. But starting a new chain with my guys, Secrets of the Past. No one has ever located Prince Tressaren yet from the Hateful Wars. So another lead comes, and the Theo's Heroes, led by the Jester Theodore Craxus, as group's going to run out into the Lort Mills. So I'll kick things off for that. And then
I think I had an article on that someplace, Jay.
What's
on
that?
Tressaren somewhere. I think I had an older article on Tressaren at some point, mentioned in something.
You gotta remember, Tommy John Kelly's got an entire novel on it, and I did. I did 2 Julys ago. My first 24-hour stream was Hateful. I did 3 Hateful War scenarios, and one Prince Tressaren was alive, and it was the death of Prince Tressaren. Everyone, it ends Butch Casting Sundance Kid. We get to a round, and I'm like, "Here's your last round," because they're getting overrun and all, and just some people were already dead by then. But yeah, it was fun. So they've found some others. They've never found Prince Tressaren's weapons, armor, shield, or his body. So, and then Saturday at 11. I'm going to start a side trek off of the Barbarian one because we're not sure when Courtney's going to be able to play again, Coco Bunny. Rise of the Sisterhood. I got Bella, and I got, for the first time in like a year and a half, 2 years, Myriad's playing, and Star and Phantom. We're going to see some witches, like I said on Sunday. And that'll be at 11 a.m., 11 to 3. Right? And that'll be fun, be a good time, and then that'll be it. And I'll have a Gavin Sunday night. Note that the end of this month, we're planning on in character personality adventure, just a discussion at the Salty Dog. So they have to be characters that were played in my campaign. I'll be reaching out for some people. Fritz is going to be there. We already know because it's a Sunday night and there's no Eagles game. There's no 49ers game. We've already prepped it out. So there's no football conflicts or anything like that. So it'll be fun. That's what's going on. Lots of great stuff coming up. And then I'll talk about the partner anniversary stream coming up, which is usually the first Thursday in December. It just depends on how it lands. You're allowed to move it a week or two either way. All right, let's do the giveaway. Last call, exclamation mark drawing, see who wins the choice of 2. So if you win and you don't have the Gazetteer, I have that. I got treasures. I got all sorts of other things. I got multiple adventures here. Just get with me. And then we're gonna raid into where did Bones go? Is she on still?
Bones is still on.
I don't see her in my log.
She's doing.
Oh, there she is. There's so many people on. Holy shit, man. I got like 30 people that I follow on right now. That's insane. All right, always raiding the Bones when Darling comes into us. So here we go. Last call. Yeah, I had too many people on. Thank you for that really great hype train. We'll see you tomorrow night with a fun one. It'll be multi-week, multi-storyline. Both this and Saturday will be expanded storyline, as I've been trying to continue to do that. The winner is today. Caesar again. Holy jeez.
Wow.
He just won recently. He's back on a roll. All right, Caesar, I'll get with you on what you want because I'm not sure what you don't have. I got Scarlet Brotherhood of Marklands here. If you need those, let me know. All right. We'll talk about that. All right, get with me in Discord chat, please. And then I'll get it right out. So Rick, Mike, Anna, thanks.
Oh, thank you, and thank you, Rick.
We'll go into 29 on. I'm sorry, 28 on. And that will change. I have articles. William Henry Dvorak has articles. Some new people. See a whole bunch of new people coming in.
Yeah.
At that point. So yeah. Carlos. I think Carlos has an adventure in one, doesn't he? Yeah. It's. Yeah. All right. See you all. See you all tomorrow night, 7:30. If I hit a right button here.
Go Colts.
Yeah. They don't play Thursday night, do they?
No, they play Sunday morning in Germany.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, wow.
Who do they play?
Falcons.
Is that like they do it overseas just to promote the sport or something?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they've had 2 weeks off, and now they're doing it in Europe, and now they're going back in next 2 weeks. Starting to rate up. Thank you all for the support. It was a fun discussion. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 1. See you all tomorrow night. Bye. All right. Awesome.
Get right over. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm burning out here.
Yeah. Over.
Long work days. You guys understand that. Rick's got a long day.